Qadri, student at Rehan Teacher Training Institute. Today, I am going to discuss with ChatGPT a very special topic. Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic: how to build self-discipline and stay focused. In today's digital world, distractions are everywhere, and many people have dreams and goals, but only those who develop self discipline and focus are able to achieve success. Self discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. It helps us manage our time, control our habits, and stay committed even when motivation disappears. So, today we will explore practical ways to improve focus, overcome distractions, and build a disciplined life for personal and professional growth. So, we will discuss with ChatGPT. Our first question is ChatGPT, are you listening?
Absolutely. I'm here and I'm listening closely. I think this is such an important topic, and I'm really excited to dive
Yeah, yeah,
into it with you.
yeah. My first question is, what is self-discipline and why is it important in life?
That's a great starting point. Self discipline, in simple terms, is the ability to control your impulses, stay focused on your long term goals, and follow through on tasks, even when it's tough or when motivation dips. It's important because without it, we often get pulled away by distractions, procrastination, or short term temptations. In life, self discipline acts as a foundation for all sorts of success, whether it's in your career, health, relationships, or personal growth.
How does self-discipline help a person achieve success?
That's a fantastic follow up. Self discipline is like a steady engine driving you toward your goals. It helps you stick to a plan, even when things get boring or hard. When you have self discipline, you make consistent small choices that accumulate over time. So every study session, every workout, every delayed distraction is a step closer to success. It also builds confidence. So when you see yourself following through, you trust your ability to succeed in bigger challenges. So in short, self discipline turns your dreams into achievable realities.
What are the biggest distractions in today's digital world?
Yeah, that's a really crucial question. In today's digital world, the biggest distractions tend to be things like social media, constant notifications from our devices, online entertainment like streaming platforms, and even the constant flow of email. These all fragment our attention, making it hard to stay on task. So being mindful of where our attention goes and setting boundaries around these digital distractions is key to staying focused.
Okay. Why do many people struggle to stay focused?
Yeah, that's something a lot of people deal with. Often it's a mix of internal and external factors. Internally, people struggle because they still haven't built strong habits or because they have unrealistic expectations of their focus. Externally, digital distractions, a lack of structure in their day, or even burnout can sap focus. The brain is just not built to handle constant multitasking, so when we don't have intentional routines or boundaries, it's really easy to get pulled off track.
All right. What is the difference between motivation and discipline?
That's a really important distinction. Motivation is that initial spark. It's a feeling or a burst of energy that pushes you toward a goal, but it's often fleeting. It comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, is what you rely on when motivation fades. It's a steady, habitual practice that keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. So while motivation gets you started, discipline is what carries you across the finish line.
Right. My next question is, how can setting clear goals improve focus?
Oh, that's a great one. When you set clear goals, you give yourself a concrete target, something specific to aim for. This clarity reduces confusion and decision fatigue, so you know exactly what you need to do next. Plus, clear goals create a sense of purpose and direction, so even when distractions arise, you can refocus by reminding yourself why you're doing it. Essentially, they turn vague ambition into a laser sharp focus.
Okay. So, my next question is, what daily habits help in building self discipline?
Oh, daily habits are huge for self discipline. Simple things like having a set morning routine, scheduling specific time blocks for deep work, or even practicing daily mindfulness can really strengthen your discipline muscle. When you repeat these habits every day, they become automatic, and you don't have to rely on willpower alone. So these small, intentional habits form a framework that keeps you consistent, even on tough days.
Okay. My next question is, how does social media affect concentration and productivity?
Yeah, social media can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's a great tool for connection and learning, but on the other hand, it's a constant source of interruption. Every notification or scroll breaks your focus, making it, of course. So every time you get a notification, sure. So as I was saying, every time you get a social media notification or you open a feed, it interrupts your train of thought. That constant switching between tasks lowers your deep focus, meaning you end up taking longer to get things done. Over time, this reduces productivity because you're never fully immersed in a task. So limiting social media or using it mindfully can really help you maintain sharper focus and higher productivity.
Okay, what role does time management play in staying focused?
Time management is really key. When you plan your day, no problem. So time management plays a huge role in focus because it sets clear boundaries for when you work on tasks. When you know exactly what you should be doing and when, it reduces that aimless drifting. You also avoid last-minute rushes, so you can maintain a calmer, more focused mindset. Essentially, by managing your time well, you ensure the focus isn't just a fleeting moment, but consistent practice throughout the day.
Okay, my next question is, how can student improve their focus while studying?
That's a great question. Students can really boost their focus by creating a dedicated study environment, somewhere quiet, organized, and free distractions. They can also break study time into focus intervals, like using like Pomodoro.
उसमें आगे कुछ जाना है या बस वहीं तक है वो ये
आप
है create
जी
multiple
बिल्कुल
choice quiz
Okay,
game
okay.
using
My
cloud.
next question
Okay.
is,
जी सर,
why
आपने
is
जब वो गेम बना दिया तो उसका URL कॉपी
why
करके
is
उसका स्क्रीनशॉट लेना
consistency
फिर उसको अपलोड
बस
is
उसमें और आगे तो नहीं जाना ना
why is consistency more important than perfection?
प्लीज
that's a great
पार्टिसिपेंट
question.
कैमरा ऑन
Consistency
कर
is so
तो
important because it's
माइनस
the
की
small, regular
तरफ
actions
चले और वहाँ
that create long-term. Exactly. Perfection, on the other hand, is often a moving target.
ओके
It can stop people before they even start
तो
because they
किस
fear
टास्क हो
just
गए
not being perfect. But consistency builds habits, resilience, and trust in yourself. So even if you stumble, you keep moving forward, which is what really leads to success in the long term.
Okay, my next question is, how does physical health affect focus and discipline?
That's a really important connection. When your physical health is strong through things like regular exercise, good sleep, and balanced nutrition, your brain functions better. You have more energy, less mental fog, and improved mood. All of that supports your ability to stay focused, manage distractions, and follow through on tasks. So in short, a healthy body really does fuel a disciplined mind.
Okay, my last question is, how can we avoid procrastination in daily life?
That's a classic challenge. One big way is to break tasks into smaller, manageable steps so they don't feel overwhelming. Also, setting specific deadlines, even for small steps, can exactly.
नहीं वो
And on top of that, you can also build in accountability, like sharing your goals with someone or using a planner. The key is to start small, reward progress, and stay consistent. So you build momentum and make procrastination less tempting.
Okay, can morning routine improve productivity and focus?
Absolutely. A morning routine sets a positive tone for the day. When you start with intentional habits like some light exercise, planning, or mindfulness, it helps you focus from the start. Plus, a structured morning routine can reduce decision fatigue and keep you on track. So by the time you start working, you're in a much more productive mindset.
Okay. Thank you very much for this discussion. See you next. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
You're very
जी अब आइए
जी बिल्कुल मुझे आपकी आवाज़ साफ आ